Hello everyone, Thempire Ian here with all of my stuff I got in Japan. Well, not all of it. We're looking over the cards specifically. It's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and a little bit of Pokemon stuff actually. I got a couple of Pokemon cards while I was there. It's been a while since I went to Japan. That was back in late summer of 2024. And now it is like almost spring 2025. So it's been a little bit. I don't even remember everything I got, frankly. So this will be a journey for us all. But I just wanted to show off this stuff now that I finally have everything on hand and show you what all I got. First up, you can easily see I got the Rush Duels Hero Starter Deck. Which I think is really cool that they brought heroes in the Rush Duels. I really wish we had Rush Duels here. One of the things I made sure to do while I was there is get a ton of Rush Duel cards. I have so many. First up, I guess, let's start with this mysterious black bag. Okay, I see some Pokemon cards. I see some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. All right, so yeah, Pokemon on top, Yu-Gi-Oh on the bottom, but let's flip it. Oh, it's still showing the back of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, so first up, I guess we'll do this. All right, so these are just some old ass cards here. I got the this is attached right here. Got a nice rarity on the Muddy Mud Dragon, really cool. This card, I just love the look of these old cards. I don't even remember what this one's called. I just love that look. Cyber Dragon Infinity. I love Cyber Dragon Infinity. This guy is so cool. Got an old Comet Dragon, I believe is this guy's name. It's the guy who fuses with Red Eyes. Really cool. I had to get some of these old ones that are old enough to have the old layout. And then some really cool Rush Duel cards. Fucking Magnet Warrior Fusion guy. Very shiny, and he's like breaking out of the frame a little bit. And this guy too, also doing the same. I have no clue who this is. I think this is still more Magnet Warrior stuff. I see Beta the Magnet Warrior in there. Very cool. And then for more of these ones that are in these were like, so obviously these are for hanging them on racks. That's how they're set up. I got Regulus. Look at that guy. Rush Duel is so cool, dude. I love their cards. And then had to get a Link Karibo. Had to get a nice shiny Link Karibo. I managed to borrow Trident Dragion from a friend. You can barely see it because of the sticker there. But yeah, borrowed Trident Dragion from a friend in Japan. There we go. That's a fun joke. Look at this. Dulka. Yeah, baby. Had to get Dulka when I saw Dulka. Got a nice shiny IP. Look at that. Oh my god. I love those Japanese rarities, dude. The OCG gets such cool shiny cards. I'm glad we're finally starting to get some of that ourselves. Okay, and here we got more of a stack going on here until you get to the Pokemon cards. Look at that. This is like, it just looks like a normal common card until you start moving it around, and all of a sudden light's reflecting off it all over the place. Same for this Winter Cherries and U-Bell. Cyber / Harpy Lady. God, like, oh, that Jinzo art. I love that Jinzo art. That's so cool. Chaos Emperor Dragon. Got an old school polymerization. Feather Duster, look at that. And it's got the Millennium symbols on it too. Grinder Golem. E-Telly. Like, oh man. Vanity's Emptiness even, like, God, it's so cool. I just every time I saw one of these, I had to like grab it. Mimighouls had just come out over there, I believe. Red Eyes Fusion. got fucking doll bear. Got an old VJC dandelion. I was like Flamberge. Most of this, like if you see like loose stuff like this, I got these from just loose bins. They just had like look at that evil twin card there. They just had like bulk bins, like tons and tons of bulk bins. The little Necroshade token or whatever the heck that guy's called. The Dynatank base. Some Infernoid stuff. Oh yeah, some older cards here. Cosmo Queen, that fucker, Serpent Knight Dragon, Golden Nova. If you're watching, take a look at that. Hell yeah. And got one with the fucking quarter century stamp on it. You can't see it because of the lighting, but there's a quarter century stamp on there. Daruma? Daruma? Look at that. Got a original one and one with the quarter century stamp on it you can't see. Gimmick Puppet stuff was fairly new at the time. The Fiendsmith stuff was also fairly new at the time, but you know, it some of the stuff was just in the bulk still. Link Apple. Lancia. I didn't really even know Lancia was going to be so good when I got it. Oh yeah, Astral Language Utopia. Look at that. That's Astral Language Utopia. In the bulk bins. Just in the bulk bins. You know why? They printed Astral Language Utopia in starter decks in Japan. What the fuck? It's like a collector's item here, but in Japan they just had it in a fucking starter deck. OCG Mystic Tomato. Got some Crystal Beast stuff with the funky rarity. I think I got all of them. And of course I had to get my boys. My Evol boys. Mystical Shine Ball. I got a Stratos. It's a dual terminal too. Terror Top. My love. Look at that. Look at the shine on that fucking... those cards there, man. Got the DDD guy. Got the alt art Cyber End Dragon. Love to see that. If I saw alt arts, I snapped them up pretty much. I got some of the gold stuff. Look at that. Oh man, I love the gold stuff. I don't care what anyone says. I know people say they don't like it. I also got some of the fuck ass normal monsters that are like Japan only. Look, another starter deck card that was never brought over here. Pretty cool. Evil Twin, Trouble Sunny, Heroic Challenger Excalibur, Holding Arms, I believe that one's called. Fucking Guilford the Lightning with the goddamn Millennium shit on him. Oh, and yes, there were some of the Bandai cards. Some of the old ass Bandai cards they had. There's the Comet Dragon again and Horn of the Unicorn, I believe. And here's a couple of Rush Duel cards. They have Jinzo cards and they have a little baby cannon turtle. Isn't that cool? I am going to show off some of these Pokemon cards I got too. It's a cool Regigigas. And then the director from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This shiny ass Greavard. The Pokemon Go Gyarados. Tatsuneko is just a funny card. Some shiny motherfuckers. I like shiny cards. Can you tell? Love to have Masquerada though. This card's really funny. God, I love Clodsire. Okay. This one I'm going to have to pull out to show you. Look at that Frigibax art. That is so nice. I adore that. Yeah, there we go. There you can see it better. I adore that art. I really like the Suicune dinosaur. I think he's so cool. Like him a lot. Oh, and then this Snom art is fantastic. I love that. That's just like fantastic. Absolutely great. All right, so that's the mysterious black bag done. Here's just some loose cards. A lot of these are just going to be like random stuff. This is bulk bin, yet again. So, not much rhyme or reason. I picked up stuff that I thought was interesting to have a Japanese copy of. I have a playset of that guy, apparently. Obviously, the most recent sets were where a lot of the bulk was coming from. So that made it easy to get playsets of those guys. I got some of the heavy metal stuff. Some of the more recent stuff. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Black Luster Soldier. Another Black Rose Dragon. I like Black Rose Dragon, so I got 2 different versions of that. DD Warrior Lady. It's old mage power. Look at that. Look at that card layout. There's like hardly any. There's like so much of the art in there, and hardly any room for the description. Fucking Psychroid. I guess I got another copy of these 2. It was hard to remember what I had sometimes. My friend Eaglin, Toucan, and another one of this guy. Yeah, when I saw older stuff like this, I picked it up in the cheap bins. I mean, I made sure to pick up any older stuff I saw there because I think that's really interesting. I'm a historian. What do you want from me? A lot of times they put the cards you buy in. Some stores will put the cards you buy from the bulk bins in little bags like this, little baggies. So yeah, here's a lot of the Rush Duel stuff I got. At first I was picking up like every Rush Duel card I could find, but eventually I had to stop doing that because I ended up finding a lot of Rush Duel cards at some of the later places I went to. And so I was like, okay, I'll just pick up the ones that are shiny then to limit myself there. There's the Ig Dragon or whatever he's called. I don't know the names of most of these guys. I had to pick up her. Yeah, I had to get her. I love that character. I don't remember her name right now. Here's some of the Red Eyes stuff. This one might not be Red Eyes. I don't know. I think this one is Red Eyes, and I think this is obviously Red Eyes. They had just like started doing some of the nostalgia cards, like a lot like the nostalgia archetypes. I mean, more so than cards, where they were like releasing Red Eyes support and that hero structure deck I got there. But yeah, I just went around to a bunch of card shops. That's where I picked up all this. There's like, a lot of, in Tokyo and Osaka, which is where I went, there's a lot of card shops that you can go into. Not a lot of them are like big enough to have events, it seems. They don't like have tables set up. A lot of them are just like you go and you buy. Some of them did. I definitely saw some people, I think they were playing Vanguard? They might have been playing Vanguard. I'm not sure what they were playing. But if you told me it was Vanguard, I would believe you, because it seems kind of Vanguard-y. Oh man, look at that. The shininess on these cards just pops. The thing about Rush Duel cards is, though, a Baby Dragon. They kind of feel fake. They kind of feel like fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's weird. Oh yeah, I had to get the Soul Jersey guys. The Soul Jersey guys are so cool. Any of those I found is an instant snap up. Little D. But yeah, as you can see, it got a ton of Rush Duel cards. I just wanted to Hyozun Ryu. Oh man, I love Hyozun Ryu. It's like a classic card. I had that. I played that in my like childhood deck. I tried to get some of these the guitarist cards, like the band cards. Not banned as in illegal, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Put that back in. It's just easier to keep them in one place that way. Easier to deal with them if I put them back in their spot. Okay, this one looks like it has some ones that are sleeved up, which means I purchased them from the rack instead of from the that's a very loud car. Very loud car. All right, so here's these ones are going to be a little harder to tell what's going on because of these stickers, but I don't want to go through all of them. Harpy's Featherstorm, Malicious, very shiny Malicious. Another CDI. Old school Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Some Rush Duel. Gamma Seal. I love Gamma Seal. He's a funky little guy. This is Flame Genghis, the DDD guy. Really cool in Duel Links. Like him a lot. Stardust Warrior. This guy sucks, but I was just like, I'll pick him up. Yeah. And then the Magical Musketeer Link guy. The DDD guy. And there's another Magical Musketeer guy. Boot Sector Launch. One of the what are these guys called? This is the the Silent Swordsman. Here's one of the Gaia fusions. Fairy Tail Luna. There could be only one. Animador and Archosaur. Had to pick him up. Here's some Pokemon. I got the fucking professor from Scarlet and Violet, the girl, and Adamon. Old school Japanese art Monster Reborn. Had to get a Ghost Trick card. You know I love Ghost Trick. Here's the alt art Utopia. And here's the alt art Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. Like, again, when I saw alt arts, I generally went for them unless they were like super expensive. There was some stuff now, like we always talk about how like OCG cards are not super expensive. Some stuff is super expensive, but it's always like alt arts or like DM era cards, like old ass cards, alt arts, or like the stupid shiny, like the extremely shiny versions of cards, generally speaking. Okay, so here's another Rush Duel one. This is when I was starting to I was going to say I was when I started to cut down on the ones I was getting, but it looks like not. There's still some non-shiny ones in here. Here's the 1,000 Knives. I had to get this fucking cat. This fucking cat is all over Rush Duels. Had to get that. This is a really cool card. I like the look of that one. So many ants. I don't know where it ended up. So some Soul Jersey card, a spell card. I don't know where it ended up, but I did actually open up a pack of Rush Duel cards while I was there. I thought it would be fun to do that. OCG packs kind of suck, if I'm being honest. No guaranteed holo, 5 cards per pack. They're a little rough. I'm not a huge fan of that system, but it must work because the prices are a lot more manageable. Something about it keeps it reasonable. Oh, this one's paper, so it's just gonna tear open. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's gonna make it a little harder to put back. Okay, Crystal Wing. Let me get that. I gotta get. Oh, and Barone too. I've got to get the Crystal Wing out to show you. My guy, Japanese Crystal Wing. Fuck yeah, dude. Not a super crazy rarity, but I had to have him. And Barone as well. I consider going to the I don't drink alcohol, but I consider going to that bar where they make you drinks based off the cards you bring them. And so I wanted to have Crystal Wing to bring them. Here's some Labyrinth stuff and that's like Shatterfoil rarity. Some Runic stuff as well. This is just an old ass card. And Rescue Ace as well. All from the Pearly, a little bit of Makanko. So just like a couple of deck building packs had like a bunch of these Shatterfoil, 5-headed dragon with the cool rare foiling on it. Azure Eyes. Here's a old Blue Eyes with I like this art on it. Some more of those Shatterfoils, Duloran. Again, if you see something, it's probably showing up more for you than it is for me. Honestly, the shininess, like on the camera, it looks like it's showing up more. Shiranui Squire is cool to find that. Never Disc. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. This fuck ass beetle. Yeah, these were mostly just like I saw a shiny thing. I was like, ooh, yummy. Give me more. Formula is cool. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just really shiny stuff. Any of the dual terminal stuff. Xishao. Oh, potato and chip trap card. The potato and chip trap card in the fucking hieroglyphic foiling. I can't get it to show up for some reason. There it is. Lavalval stuff. Siberian dragon, but normal this time. I'm normal now. That's what he said. And then he burst. No, not evolution burst. What is the signature move? I don't remember. My arms are getting tired holding these cards up. I just recorded the Alestrals unboxing that probably went up before this one did, and so my arms are very tired. Yeah, Decode Talker. Another got a. I think I've got all of these. Maybe I'm missing the water guy actually. Cannon Soldier, but Rush Tools. Yeah, this is early on when I was just like getting any Rush Tool cards I could find. I didn't realize there were some places that would just have a ton of Rush Tool stuff. These are like some of the older ones. Got some of the Giant Revolution stuff. Very happy to find that. I love Giant Revolution. That's such a funny deck. Like Giant Revolution's already a funny deck, but making it ants and making it better. I think it's better. It must be better, right? Surely. Can't be much worse. Okay. That one was a bit rough, but oh, this one's going to be really knock your socks off. This one's just Bandai cards. Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Insect Bio Armor right there. Ah, yeah, let's go. Look at that back, too. Yeah, Bandai 1998. So cool. Yeah, I was so happy to find that. I think that's like the highlight, honestly, of the video a little bit. Here's some guys. Albaz! And Zombie World, too. Nice shiny Zombie World. Yeah, not a lot in that one. What they'll do to wrap up your cards is like completely random depending which place you go to. I went to a lot of places. Let's go actually these first, because these are just more Rush Tool cards. And I'd like to get them first. So, got the Soldier Z, Penguin Soldier. Dark Magic Attack. Some nice shiny ones here. A lot of shiny ones here. Yeah, I think, this is one of the ones where I had to get a little bit more picky with them. I wasn't just going on shiny at this point, but like I was definitely having to put some back. Here's a Dark Burning Attack, I think, is the one with Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know anything about Rush Tools. I don't know anything about any of those cards. All I know is that I like the way they look, and I like the way Rush Tool plays when I've played it, but I wish there was more ways to play it. All right, now let's do this one, and then we'll open up these. I don't actually know what's in these. We're just going to rifle through them real quick. I imagine these are actually like, so you just buy these as a whole. And look how big that is. Look how many cards are in that. These are Pokemon packs. Hold up. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh one too. Where'd that end up? You know what? That actually might have been this one. I might have opened it up already. Yeah, actually, you know what it is? Because I got the Ghost Ogre there. Yeah, I think that was one of these. But basically, they're you buy this whole package thing. All you can see is what's on the front, what's on the back. And then you get the whole thing for the amount listed on there, which is, that's like $6 for all these cards. Honestly, I would have paid $6 just to get this Mimikyu and this Dragonite. So I think it's worth it. But I feel like if you're actually, to me it is. But I feel like if you're actually living in Japan, these are the equivalent of those scam packs they have at Walmart. But before you do that, let's take a look at these, because I really want to show these off before you might dip out because of Pokemon cards. But also, after I do the Pokemon cards, I'm going to show you all the Yu-Gi-Oh merch I got while I was there too. So stay around for that. Got the Alt Art Evil Twin. Was really excited to get these. Also got the Pula Pula, or Magi Magi girl. That really nice art there. Very cool. Got Bonfire. Just this was back when Bonfire was still expensive, so it was a funny bit to get that. Also, this guy's super expensive, 500 yen. So like, yeah. Got the Ultimate Exodia guy. Got Lars, my buddy Lars. Who's this asshole? Got the Drunk Baguska. Had to make sure to get Drunk Baguska. Got Gustav Max dude guy. Whatever, Lieber, I think is his name. Oh yeah, here's the pack I opened. This is where the pack I opened went. So I pulled this holo. It wasn't guaranteed, which is it's pretty cool. I got that, and then I also opened up a pack of Rage of the Abyss before it came out in America. So that was funny. And I did a bit on Twitter, and some guy got mad at me for saying that I got the packs early. It's like opening the packs of the OCG is that's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke. All right, let's open up these random Pokemon pulls, and then take a look at the Yu-Gi-Oh merch I got while I was there. I'm gonna have another video that's gonna have all the rest of the stuff I got there. That's gonna go on the second channel, Tomb of the Empire Ian. If you haven't already gotten there, Tomb of the Empire Ian is where you want to go. Subscribe, and you'll see what else I picked up in Japan while I was there. A lot of Pokemon stuff. So if you're a big Pokemon head, if you're enjoying this right here, the Pokemon stuff I got, you'll want to check that out. But the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I'm going to put in this video because there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh here, and I want the Yu-Gi-Oh heads to see it. So we got the Superior V, we got the Reshiram V. Those are pretty cool. I like those. And then just, it's probably just going to be a bunch of commons. That's nice. I like just a bunch of non-holos, but that's fine. Yeah, just like stuff, but just having this many Japanese cards. Ooh, look, the cloth. I think it's just cool. I think it's just cool to have these cards in general. You get the old like Pokemon backs too. Zoroark is a holo there, or reverse holo it looks like. I don't remember the Pokemon rarities. I got 3 of this kid. This kid must suck. There's some energies. Surprisingly, not many energies in here. Ditto. That Ditto is crazy. The Ditto art's crazy. Ooh, Galarian Moltres. That's cool. Like, I can't play with these cards, but I don't really play Pokemon anyways. So, who gives a shit, right? If I'm not going to play Pokemon anyways, I'm just looking at the cards. I might as well pick up some Japanese ones because that seems fun. And you're getting so many for like not a whole lot. Like these ones here, they're 300 yen. That's like $2 perhaps, maybe $2.50, something like that. Like it's really not very expensive at all. Ooh, opening these is a little bit of a pain. There we go. That other one I had already opened and done a little looky-loo and just put it back in for storage. But I think the one that the Yu-Gi-Oh cards were stored in was destroyed in the process of getting them out. And I think this one might have to be as well. Oop, well, it is now. Whether it had to be or not, it is now. This is what I wanted. I really love Walking Wake, I believe is his name. The dinosaur Suicune is so cool. Put him in the front here. He's friends with Snorlax. He's got the Snorlax there. I like this art on that guy. Having trouble with his name. Item cards in Pokemon are so funny. Some of these are just going to be upside down. That Cyndaquil is nice. I like that Cyndaquil. Agatha, upside down Agatha. What set is this from? When did Agatha... Rayquaza? When did Agatha get printed again? It's been a while since Agatha was relevant at all. Some sort of balloon thingy. A lot of these upside down for some reason. It seems like set, here's the Reggie Draco. This set is like a lot worse. Ooh, Melanie. Than Flannery. I love Flannery. She's so cool. Oh, and there's that Poison Girl from the DLC of Sword and Shield. And Gloria. There's a lot of trainers here. Cheryl. Oh my god, look at these. Just trainers galore. Another Agatha. And Raihan. This girl. Whoever that is. This one seems like a lot worse than Professor Rowan there, than the previous one, but that's fine. Like a worse deal as far as like getting these kind of hollows here. All these hollows are way in the back. Oh, like the Battle Frontier guy. Holy moly. I haven't thought about that guy in forever. And Metacham there at the end. All right. So that's that. One left. This is the big doozy. Holy moly. This is going to be a nightmare to open. How do I open it? Oh, God. That's how? Oh, wow. It's opening like this. Wow. That's so weird. All right. I'm going to have to take this in chunks here. All right. So the Mimikyu, that's our incentive for buying all this bulk card. Then we go. Is that a Alexio? Yeah, Alexio. Oh god, I cannot handle these cards. There we go. That's better. Oh wow, look at that Mawile V there. That's cool. That's a cool card. That Meowth art is pretty nice. Look at that. There we go. Ugh. Harder to manage than I was thinking they'd be. The Greavard. Oh, the Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet's like a nice one. That's a pretty good card. I don't know if it still is. I know it was at one point. And I think it's pretty decent in Pokemon Go Pocket too. Giovanni. A lot of cards to go through. Latias. And Regirock right next to it. These Pokemon cards are kind of harder to get a good picture of with all the lighting. It's weird. Ah, there's that guy again. Because I didn't need to get that guy. I was just going to get him in this. I didn't know. This is one of the last ones I found. Oh, there's a Hollow Dark Energy. Another one, too. Another two? Two of them. Two of them things. That Dunsparce art is fun. Some Dark Energies that aren't hollow. Penny! Penny! Folks, we love Penny. I've got my Elestrals deck is these Penny sleeves that I got at the Pokemon Center, actually. So I got these in Japan. It was a good time to show them off. This is what I use for my Elestrals deck. I love them a lot. This art is so cool. Let me yeah, there we go. Love that. Oh, sorry, Cassandra. That's her as Cassandra. All right, next batch here. Whee! Rowlet. Oh, that's a cool art. That's very cute. Yveltal. I don't know how many of these are actually good at all. Kyurem there. Like, surely not many of them. There's that guy. I don't remember the name of that one. Genesect. I just got a shiny Genesect in Pokemon Go, actually. It's another Kyurem. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so I imagine these are just like, most of these are just bulk from packs. Even the hollows are probably just like hollow bulk. There's, oh wow, Mawile VMAX. That goes with the Mawile V we got earlier. That's cool. Oh, that's so cool, actually. That's really nice. Nice, you might say. It's really nice, you might say. Can you tell I've been at this for a while now? This is I'm getting close to my second hour recording here. Yeah, there's the Dragonite that was on the other side. Hitmonchan is pretty cool. That's a nice art on it. Oh, it's the whole crew. It's the whole crew there. Can't see it all because of the light, but and there's Regieleki. Oh, there's another whole crew. I didn't know they were doing these like whole ass crew cards. Ooh, Roxanne. Gardenia. Very cool. I'm Oranguru V. I'm very happy with these. Like, for what you pay for them, like just getting a shit ton of Japanese Pokemon cards. Oh man, Regigigas V, that's so cool. I think worth it. Is it worth it to the average Japanese person? Who knows? I'd have to hear from them. I have an inkling that they're basically just scam packs, but to me, they're perfect. All right. So here's the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I didn't get a whole lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, actually. There was not actually that much to get. But here's what we've got. I guess first we'll start off with the first thing I got as far as Yu-Gi-Oh stuff goes, which is this. A Blue Eyes White Dragon statue. This thing sucks shit. It's so bad. Look at this. It's like, it's not attached to that at all. It just like sits there on it. And it doesn't sit there very well. It's awful. It's really, really bad. And it's just horrible plastic. And it falls apart all the time. It's truly, truly awful. It just fell apart. It just fell apart right now. I have to reattach this fucking wing again. I had to reattach this earlier, and there we go again. But I want it in a claw machine, so I guess I can't complain too much. I can complain a little bit though, because it is kind of dog shit. It makes me glad I didn't go for the red eyes, and I just was happy with my blue eyes, because I know I would have had two of these things. But much cooler is this. This Toon Summon Skull figure statue. Very cool. I love this. It's got the back there. It's so cool, and it doesn't fall apart, which is really cool. I like that. I like that it doesn't fall apart. Another statue. Let me pull it over. Ooh. Dark Magician Girl. I got this one because it was cheap. I was just like, oh, okay, sure. I'm not a huge like putting up statues of girls, but it is Dark Magician Girl, and you know, it's fun. But apparently it was cheap because it's broken. See, and so I tried gluing it together, and it didn't take. It took for a while, but it was not forever. So it's just kind of broken and sitting there on my shelf, a little wonky. Speaking of a little wonky, there was a blind box, a Yu-Gi-Oh blind box, that had a bunch of stuff in it, and one of the things it had was this right here. It's supposed to hold a calendar, I think, but it's Joey and his scapegoats. I'm using it to hold Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship Worldwide Edition. Sorry, I have World Championship 2004 somewhere around here. This is Yu-Gi-Oh Worldwide Edition. I think it's just a nice way to display that video game. Put that back up where it goes, and then I actually have something else. Hold up, let me go grab that real quick. I thought I had grabbed everything, but apparently not. All right, so here it is. It is one of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I don't know which one. Found a Yu-Gi-Oh game for the Game Boy. Thought it'd be cool to have. I've also got. There was a blind box, another blind box of Yu-Gi-Oh statues, and the one I got was Dandelion. Not the one I wanted, ugly ass guy, but he is the one I have. So there he is, Dandelion. He's here, and he's very, very near. All right, last thing is I got some acrylic stands. I'm not a huge acrylic stand person, not usually my thing, but if this is the only way I'm going to have mirror jade in my house, then I think I gotta go with acrylic stands. That's so cool. I love having mirror jade up. And you know who else I got? I got my wife. You know her. Love her. Dia Bellstar. Yeah, they had a Dia Bellstar acrylic stand too. Isn't that cool? So yeah, that's all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and some of the Pokemon stuff. All the cards I got and all the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I got while I was in Japan. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at all that stuff, because I was really excited to find all that stuff. The finding is honestly more fun than the buying, which is why I didn't buy a lot of stuff I could have bought, but also because I'm not that rich. I don't have a lot of money to, and it was just like, this is like the only reason I bought all this stuff because one, I found a lot of this stuff for cheap, and two is I was able to, it was a one-time trip, so I was able to justify some expenses from my the money I'd been saving up. But if you want to support the my lifestyle, you can go down to the Patreon below. Oh God, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hey there, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got a lot more for you if you want them. Just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications. I'd also appreciate if you left me a like and a comment and maybe shared the video around with your friends. You can also follow me on all the usual social media sites. Just check out my website in the description below for more info. My videos are funded by my patrons and YouTube members, whose names you'll see scrolling by in these credits here. For just $1 a month, you too can find yourself here, trapped in my end screen for all eternity. In particular, I'd like to thank Haru Hayes, Flea Kill, Frog Prince Michael, the Almighty Ferret Lord, and Fire Mizumi. A big thanks to all my other patrons and to my little community as a whole. Remember to be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful whatever time it is for you. Bye-bye.